all safely tucked away, and it becomes a beautiful pillow or cushion or quillo again. There is your quillo. 1 minute it's a cushion or a pillow, the next minute it is a beautiful quilt. Pat, thank you very, very much for doing that for us. You'll try this at home as well, hopefully. So that would be a brilliant one. Now, I'm with Mark here from Totally Patched. So it is Pat and Mark, or Mark and Pat.
Yeah, either way around.
And as a family business,
it is, yes,
you fit in beautifully to the Family Favourites event.
Perfect weekend.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? And you are integral. Family businesses, small businesses just like yourselves, are integral to Hochanda. We wouldn't be here without you, Mark. Give us a little bit of background to Totally Patched.
Totally Patched, concept as it is at the moment, started about 15, 20 years ago. We've got all members of our family, various generations, help out when need be. If we're struggling to keep up sometimes, then our daughter comes, my son has been involved, he's helped a couple of times as well. My mum, she taps in and does bits here and there as well. So everybody has all, even the grandchildren have all helped us pack when need be. So,
You see, this is why we've got the Family Favourites event going on, just to remind us and remind us all that how important it is that we've got small businesses and family businesses like yourselves. And it literally is a family business. It gives us a chance just to stop and take stock for a minute.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. The fact that we've got really talented and get up and can-do families that run businesses that work through Hochanda. So use it as a bit of a, I could do that as well, maybe, moment. You know what? See what you might be able to achieve down the line. We'd love to hear from you. Easier said than done, I know.
Definitely.
But good fun and rewarding at the same time. So, we have got the quillo.
The quillo.
Mark, haven't we?
Yes.
You've got 6 options. Stay with me. We will go through them because there's an option for you here. At the price point, I don't want to be naughty and say it already, but you might even fancy getting hold of a couple today, because it is a really... I mean, to get a quilt, let alone a quillo at that sort of a price point, Mark, is brilliant. So
combines the two.
Yeah,
brilliant.
So let's go through what's in the kit. Mark, you're telling me, you told me a couple of times, so tell me again. Then share it with us all.
The quillo.
Yeah.
You get the cushion, which is this, and the block part, which is here, already cut as normal with us. So all the pieces are cut for the block, which makes up the cushion part.
Lovely. Okay. So you've got the pieces cut for that block that makes the cushion.
For the back of the cushion.
And that wadding is just for the cushion, just for that squishy cushion part.
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
You then get all the pieces for both sides of the actual quillo.
Front and back.
As you can see here, and the back or front.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, obviously,
so no
all the squares is already cut for this particular one, as you can see. 2 sets of instructions.
Yeah.
One to make the construction of the actual quilt and the quillo itself.
Got you.
Okay. Which is that one.
Yep.
And then one for the actual block section for the cushion, which makes the cushion section.
Brilliant
stuff. So you get 2 sets of instructions on how to make the actual quillo itself.
Got it. Okay, 2 sets of instructions, one for the cushion part, one for the actual quilt part of your quillo.
Yes.
You get the wadding to make the quillo part, the cushion part, squishy and lovely and beautiful. You've got your pieces cut down to size and shape, ready to go for that block on the front, just there. And then you've got your pieces cut, ready for the patches, these blocks, these squares, on the front of your quilt. But then also you've got the fabric for the back of it as well. That massive chunk of fabric there is your back of the quilt. So all you're providing is the thread, and then add your own wadding. Details on the screen for your wadding now, $17.99 plus delivery. Now, we've got a little bit of wadding here and there at home, me and Mrs M already, Mark, but you would recommend this particular wadding,
This particular wadding is ideal for quillos. It's got puffiness, fills out the cushion nicely, and it gives you a bit of warmth because it's double layered as well.
Yeah, okay, so good. So the perfect sort of wadding for this project, to get that puffy, poofy quillo and give yourself a good, nice, cosy quilt at the same time.
Definitely.
Full instructions, all the fabric you need for your quilt, quillo, and also everything for the actual cushion part of it to make your quillo today. You've got all different options, so as we go through the options, we can do it a bit quicker, because now we know the basics of what we get. Basically, to cut to the chase, add your own thread and add your wadding to get the actual quilt going. It's $17.99 bottom of the screen to add your wadding for the main quilt. You get your wadding for the cushion. The size of the kit's huge, actually, the quilt here, just here. Shall we attempt to pick it up here, Mark? Let's go for a bit of teamwork. Remove the instructions. I can get that, I'll do that, and then those over here. Job done. Right, yeah, I mean, to get a quilt of this size, We're doing well at that price point.
Yeah.
That £50 price point.
Yeah.
That is really good. To get it for under £60 is very good indeed.
It's a good size,
£3.99.
easily for you to sit over underneath on your decking, on your patio out the back, or if you're a camper, caravan, and that sort of person as well. Yeah. And you can put your feet actually in the cushion and keep those warm as well.
That is
in the autumn evenings. Yeah,
I'm glad you mentioned that, in the pocket, so you can put your feet in. It is a really, really good idea. Really brilliant design. Let's pop that down then, Mark. That's just one design that we've got for you. What's the name? This is the black and white Delight.
Black and White Delight.
Yeah. Okay.
For obvious reasons.
Yeah, Black and White Delight is there. So that's that pile there. Already, sorry for the shock, already 10% of the stock gone on the Black and White Delight option. That's amazing. Congratulations on getting hold of it already. Instructions went there and there. Right then, okay, fancy a glass of wine?
Yes, why not? Why not?
All right.
Bit of red?
Yeah, a little nice bit of red here, maybe, you know.
Bit of Bordeaux?
A steak meal with a bit of Bordeaux. This is your Bordeaux option, hence why we're talking about wine here, Mark. Always enjoy it responsibly. What block design have we got here then, Mark?
This one is the churn. No, this is. Oh no!
Sorry,
I've written them down because I knew this would happen. That is the Aunt Eliza's Star.
Okay, Aunt Eliza's Star with the Bordeaux Star Chambray. Aunt Eliza's Star.
It's lovely soft fabric. Chambray is a beautifully soft fabric. It's not coarse at all. It's so soft to work with as well.
You know how you're never going to forget this now, don't you? You've got an image of Aunt Eliza there with a nice glass.
Eliza
Obviously enjoying it responsibly, not following the rules. That's your Bordeaux option. You get everything that we just went through in the same kit for the Black and White Delight, but you get it in the Bordeaux set with the Aunt Eliza Star. So in case you hadn't already grasped it, because it took me a few goes, you get in a different block design with each different fabric design as well. Yes. Next up, we've got our Cozy Cloud.
This is my favourite.
I love this one. Do you know what? Producer Meg's loving this one too. I think my son and daughter would love this too.
Nice. This one design is called Zigzag.
Okay.
Obvious reasons. It's very simple. Very go with any decor as well, because it's just the white and the grey. Yeah,
it's a gorgeous design. That the design was Peace and Plenty on the Black and White design as well. That was I forgot to mention that. So far we've had the Black and White Delight, we've had the Bordeaux Style Chambray, we've got the Cozy Clouds here. Next up we've got the Stylish Bouquet?
Stylish Bouquet, yes.
Stylish Bouquet. So what's this block design here that we've got?
That block there is the Churn Dash block.
Churn Dash block, okay.
I didn't need to look at my script there, because I remember that one now, actually. I've got it now.
You are good, Mark. You're very good.
Again, all cut.
Stylish Bouquet, all the pieces cut ready to go. You get the wadding for the actual cushion. This is a good one, actually. You mentioned about outdoors and conservatories and stuff. I think that's a nice fresh... Yes. It's a fresh lemon yellow, that.
Definitely, nice colour. There's also, later on, we'll see some cushions that go with the actual blocks as well.
Very nice.
To match and pair.
Very nice. We're extremely busy out there, so thank you so much for your order already. Next up, the Chambray, but the Provence now.
Yes.
Provence
lavender. This has got that sort of purple lavender sort of look. This is the pinwheel block on the front.
Yeah, that's a lovely pinwheel there. It's beautiful. You've got all the fabric that you need, a full kit that we've just been through. That's the Provence design there. Chambray in Provence with the pinwheel. Item number 073446. Same item number, just a different design each time. And then what's our last design that we've got here, Mark?
This block is square in a square.
Square in a square, okay. And the actual fabric choice, this one is this Springtime Blooms, is it?
Springtime Blooms, yeah.
Okay, Springtime Blooms. Lovely colours on this one as well.
Nice fresh colours as well. Nothing too drab apart from these are nice soft colours. They don't need to be bright, but these are nice fresh colours, the yellows and the blues as well. Yeah,
it just depends on what you're going for, what your home decor is like. You know, don't you? You've got the feel for it. You know, what you're buying, who you're buying for as well. If this is a gift, you know,
and where it's going to go as well. If it can go in the back of a car as one of those occasional blankets you might need, or whether it's going to go in a caravan, or whether it's going to go in a conservatory. Anyway.
Do you know what? I love the fact that I barely travel, but there will be a time in your life where you are doing a bit of flying here and there and stuff, or coach travel to see friends and family around the country and around the world. What a nice thing to be able to take on a plane, to be able to, as long as the carrier allows you to, check your rules on what you're allowed to bring into the cabin with you. But what a nice thing, because you could 1 minute you could have it next to you.
So I just cushion for your head, and next minute over your legs, keeping you.
1 minute it's there, and you're just resting. Next minute you can unwrap some of it, and you know,
snuggle up a bit.
Because they leave the aircon on, don't they? And everyone else is like snoozing or eating. And yeah, what a nice thing to bring on coaches and buses and planes with you. Yeah, really nice versatile piece of kit this. Mark, we love it. Yeah, it's very busy out there. Congratulations on your order already. Do you know, I think it's very keenly priced as well. I don't know how you've managed to get the price point to where it is, because all these are cut as well.
All these pieces are cut, yeah. There's a lot of pieces of fabric in our house cut at the moment.
Yeah, I can
all
bet.
boxed up, ready for to send out.
With a family business run, you know, you're buying from nice people, you're buying from good people. You've got all your designs that we've been through here for your fabrics. Each design of fabric comes with its own block design as well here. You're getting everything that you need. All you're adding is your own thread and wadding for the actual cushion part, for the actual quilt part. You've got the wadding included for your cushion part of your quillo, and the wadding itself is here. This is what you'll be adding to your order for £17.99. It's under a different item number. It's a nice big piece, and just repeat, Mark, why it's the choice particularly.
The puffiness of the wadding gives you the puffiness of the cushion when you fold it all back up, so it doesn't look too flat. It's also double thickness, so therefore it's nice and cosy when you put it over your legs whenever in the autumn or something.
So when you're using it as a quilt, it's going to be a quilt for you. It's got that double thickness warmth, but it's got the poofiness, the lovely sort of fluffiness for when you want it as a cushion. So a double purpose wadding there for you. Lovely stuff. Add it to your order for £17.99 plus delivery. Details on the left-hand side of the screen there for you. 163983. That is a good price. I wouldn't mind betting that's going to be really busy actually, because of a good price on your wadding. Oh, there's a prize draw as well. When you order in this hour, you'll be entered into the prize draw for a chance to win this little beauty. So your name will go in randomly. We'll be able to call out the winner this hour, but you'll be getting hold of your lovely Dresden cushion pattern there, worth £6.50. So that will be yours as a little bonus when you get drawn as a lucky winner in the prize draw. Mark, let's zip over and see Pat again then. Let's pick a chair, any chair. And we can say you can order online on the website hochanda.com. You can phone in to place an order as well. 01733 602 2000 to order now. We've got a nice little bit of a demonstration ready for you, just in case you were hanging back. I don't think anybody is hanging back on making their choice yet, though. It's very busy out there. But in case you were thinking, I just want to wait and see the ease of it. Pat, what did you want to show us?
I just wanted to show you, you've seen me doing that marvellous demonstration at the top of the show.
Yes. Sorry about asking you to do that.
That's okay, no pressure. But really these are for everybody. We go, people who watch us regularly know we do all levels of complexity, but this is for somebody who doesn't even do patchwork. It's ideal. The blocks we put on the front are reasonably simple blocks, and as you'll see, very easy to do. We wanted to put different blocks on, well, just to keep me happy, really. Keep my brain working.
Get boring as well,
and
identification as well.
Yeah, and so that you two had got something to talk about and trying to remember.
Definitely keep us out of trouble. I don't think we'll struggle for stuff to chat about, though.
So we're going to do the square in square block, okay? Right. So all cut out, ready to go.
Yeah. You must have spent a long time getting these kits ready, you know, because we've got a good big number available.
Yes, you're quite right, we have. So, as always, set out your block so you can see what you're doing.
Do you want to cuddle that one, Mark? I'll cuddle this one. There you go. I don't fancy yours much. Sorry.
That's where we are at the moment, all set out, stage number 1. We're going to start in the centre of this block, and we're going to start with the square and the triangles that surround it, like so. You can see me?
Yeah.
I'm going to give this to Mark because he usually holds the pattern and follows me through, don't you? Okay. So when you take your square and triangle, you'll notice the triangle is a little bit longer than the square itself, which you can see from the pattern. And from me here, it's white, so it's not very good on there, is it? Look. Okay, put my hand behind it. There you can see. So we've got the little ears sticking out. What you want to do is find the middle of the square and the middle of the triangle, put them together, and then stitch along. Because if you've never done it before, you'd think, oh, do I line this up at the edge? Where do I put
corner
it?
To corner, point to point.
So that's why there's a little drawing, a little photograph there. Not drawing, I can't draw.
No, you don't draw.
No, but you follow the photo.
Drawing, you wouldn't understand what it was.
All right.
and you stitch one on one side, and then you take the opposite one and stitch that on the other side, the same. I'm not measuring mine just for speed, but you can measure yours so that they're nice and sharply in the middle. So, cut off your bits, and then we're going to press, and we press them out towards the outside edge. You can press them in if you want to, but I find that they just want to go nicer out, although it's a white fabric.
You're going to have to do the pressing now, because I've got my hands full.
Yeah, you've got patterns and everything.
Patterns and quillos.
Yeah. We've been thinking about the quillo option for people, haven't we, for a while?
Sorry?
We've been thinking about the quillo option for a while for people, putting some good fabrics together. Yeah. And because it's just so versatile. I mean, they're ideal for students going off to uni, cars, motorhomes, as you said, outside, inside.
Yeah. Very versatile.
And you get in 2 for 1, really. I like a 2 for 1.
Oh yeah, you're getting 2 in 1. You're getting the quillo and pillow at the same time, quilt and pillow. Yeah.
And it's not obvious. Like, you can have it there. It looks like a cushion.
Yes, it's functional, isn't it? As both. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pat, can I politely ask, do you need the light on in your sewing machine, or can you turn it off, or are you okay without it? Or...
I can't turn it off.
No, don't worry about it then. Don't worry. I was just thinking for our cameras it was a bit bright, but that's fine. Sorry to ask. Forget it. Forget I mentioned it.
Forget it. Well, I don't think I could turn it on.
No. Don't worry.
Okay.
If you can't.
I could press a few buttons, but anything could happen.
No, don't do that.
Could we do anything to it?
It's just bright.
Do you want to do something else and put my hand on?
No,
don't worry.
No. It's not the end of the world.
A piece of fabric.
We can see we'll see the fabrics when we because it's just a bit bright there. But don't you worry, we'll show you the fabrics properly when we go back over there. It's fine.
Or turn the light out in the studio.
There's the light on here.
Okay. It's never been a problem before.
No.
Has it?
No.
So we've got our 4 triangles around our square, as you can see. You need to turn the page, Mark.
I just like to say I need to turn the page.
Turn the page. If in doubt, pop him back there and you can see what you're doing. Then we need to put the next round on. So we've got print, plain, print, pick this up, pop it there, on it goes. Ears sticking out as before, either end, so that they're sticking out the sides. As you follow it through, they'll all do this. They'll all stick out the sides at the edge like that. Okay? Away we go. I thought it would be nice. I haven't told anybody this, so I might get into trouble.
Go on, I'm worried.
Yeah. I don't think you'll mind, no, Matt. I thought as we've got a few shows and we've got these little giveaways, I think we'll give the person who wins it the block I make in the hour as well. Is that okay?
Oh, that's lovely.
Is
that's
it?
so sweet. Yeah. Oh.
I think then they've got something to remind them of us.
So it's brilliant to build into whatever project
whatever they want to do.
Yeah. That's the prize draw. Buy anything in this hour and you'll be in there. You'll get the prize draw prize and also the block that we make
right
now.
And tomorrow when we're on, we'll do that with all the blocks.
That's nice, with all the hours. That's really generous.
If I get into trouble now, I won't. You might not see me tomorrow.
I say that whenever I say something cheeky, which is like most of the time on the show. If I know that I'm not in the next day, anyone get away with it. I say, "Oh, if I'm not here tomorrow, you'll know why now." And then when I'm not here, like, Charlie's in. What's happened tonight? So then 2 days later, I pop up again.
2 on. Pop your next one on. So we're just going opposite all the while, adding the triangles. You get full instructions, so you can repeat this. It'll make a lovely quilt, these blocks repeated. So you could repeat your blocks and make anything else you wanted.
Once you've got the know-how and you've got the instructions and the pattern, go for it.
And the important thing, which you need to set your recording devices, because we're going to go through the whole process of the construction of the quillo, how you put it together, everything before we leave here. Not today, because we've only got an hour.
Yes, but tomorrow morning, 9 a.m.
We'll move on with the process and try and get the whole thing done to show you from start to finish exactly what happens. It's just 2 quilts put together, really. That's exactly what it is.
We're doing a bit of block work with the One Day Special at the moment, which is in various different choices. But a lot of people are going ahead and getting block number 5.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, which is the 5th block in the series that you're doing this
That's
year.
right.
Yeah, you build your own quilt here with all the different blocks. It's very, very busy. If you've got hold of block number 5 here, it's very quickly, without losing what Pat's doing. This is it. This is what you're getting hold of with your block set. You're getting the 3 different blocks, aren't you, Mark?
Yes,
is that right?
2 rising stars and 1 sawtooth.
Okay. Okay, so you're getting all 3 on your block number 5 instructions there, 448843 to order, and you've got the fabrics there to be making them too. So you are building a quilt as you go this year. Already over a quarter of the stock gone on that, so get in there early. There are a lot of people that come back month on month, aren't there?
Yeah.
With that. $18.99 gets you so much.
And we're going to talk about that tomorrow as well.
Okay.
And we've got to do a bit of construction at the top row as well.
It's behind us, by the way, if you're thinking which one's that.
And some people, we had a lot of people join last month, brand new, who have caught up.
Oh, they've gone back to get the other
They
block.
bought a couple, and then halfway through the month they bought another couple, and now they're ready for... In fact, some people already, as soon as it went live, some brand new people ordered 5, so they've worked really hard.
Yeah, brilliant. So catch up,
Yeah.
But you don't have to race. You can take it your time.
No, once you've got them doing in your own
for as long as you want to.
Yeah.
And then once you've done a quillo, you can move on to doing quillos with different blocks on. And also, like, we wanted it to appeal to everybody and be accessible to everybody. So we've kept the fabrics very simple, back and front. If it's a gorgeous, really gorgeous fabric, they're all gorgeous.
Like the clouds and the stars.
The clouds and stars. The cloud fabric
really nice.
is really lovely on the back of that quilt.
Yeah, go on then.
We'll have a look at the actual clouds and the stars.
Yeah, shall I open it out? I don't want to just do...
No.
Is that right?
Then you see what we mean by
because it's beautiful fabric.
I mean, look at that. And I tell you what, the wadding has
makes a difference.
made it. It's so like... That's wadding, that is.
Yeah.
I've had a good
You're not
old
going to be cold under that.
fair share of waddings. But you're not, are you? You're not. That's good.
If you turn it over now, that's the star side.
There you go, there's your stars, And then
the
this
clouds
way,
are
there are your
beautiful.
clouds.
Yeah.
Aren't they lovely?
We didn't. There were some of the fabrics we didn't want to cut up, did we? So we did some with.
It talks itself, sells itself on its own, the fabric.
Yeah.
Just the clouds.
Yeah.
You don't need small chunks.
It's so fresh, isn't it? It's a
And
lovely...
if your grandchildren are coming round, and you could just pull those out. They'd love the clouds and stars and
Sleep over or something.
It's about being cosy, isn't it? As well, so you fold
you can put
it in.
it back now, Matt.
So, what's going on?
Oh, he knows what to do.
He is. Look,
he
he's
knows
got
what
it.
to do.
They're my quillos. So you go in this way.
Yeah.
Can't beat a good old quillo. 1, 2, and I think it's
And
3, and then you go in.
Yeah.
In like so. And you just go for it.
You go for
it's
it.
like you're being mean with it.
Yeah.
You just go for it.
Putting it back in the door.
And then you fuff it up like you would a pillow afterwards, so it looks gorgeous.
Do that at the end of the night. We've sat there, we've watched 3 episodes in a row on Netflix of something, and we go, there you go.
There you
no
go.
one knew I was there. What have you been doing today? Oh, I've hung up 2 loads of washing. I've fed the rabbits. The cushions aren't flat at all.
Easy as that.
There it is.
Yeah. And you're just going on your merry way.
On my merry way.
Yeah, and it's nearly done.
I've got to do it extra better. Extra well if somebody's going to have this.
Yeah.
I should do it really carefully.
Prize winner.
They'll be phoning you up saying, your points don't meet.
Yeah, they'll say, what have you done here, Pat?
You'll be getting your prize draw if you're making a purchase in this hour, which you are, because it's very busy out there. Extremely busy. So have you already made that purchase? Yes, you have. Your name is in the prize draw. We'll be drawing the name out towards the end of the hour, about 10 to see who's winning, and you will receive this block as well as the prize draw prize, the pattern worth $8.95.
Feel a bit strange you doing the ironing and not me today.
I know. What's happened? I think
I've got my hands full away.
I think you might have to. You are better at me than me.
Yeah. But you're doing a fine job.
It's moments like this, just let them get on with it. So just building up our block at the moment. This is the second to last bit of the floral, the square and the square, isn't it? And then you've got that last floral half. Is that a half square triangle?
It is just a triangle.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. We haven't made it in the half square triangle fashion.
Right.
But the one you're holding is made very lovely in the half square triangle pattern.
It looks technical, but it's very easy to do.
Very easy.
Yes, did. Well, each cushion comes with a different style of block for the front of the cushion, and it's not a cushion, it's a quillo, so it's a quilt and a pillow at the same time, but it folds up into a lovely cushion, and each one of the fronts of your pillows is different, as well as the fabric being different at the same time. And then, Pat, is it just a question of the border going around the entirety of it then?
Yeah, I would then press it, and then the border goes round.
Just press and then a straight. Okay, then. Well, so we've got the know-how, Pat. Thank you so much. That's
My pleasure.
Absolutely brilliant. Really appreciate that. Being able to see how easily these come together. If you are new to sewing, and if you're new to Totally Patched, which is a family business as well, you do get your full instructions, as Mark was beautifully demonstrating there, and also Pat with the sewing. Which quillo are you going for? We've got a lovely video, a beautiful video. This. Just enjoy, and hopefully you've made your mind up by the end. These are your quillos. Isn't that beautiful? See them fall asleep at the end there. Beautiful little story and a video. Our lovely Taz, good guy, makes sure I've got my microphone, tells me off for getting to the tech room. But, you know, sometimes... No, I'm not going to admit anything. So, we've got beautiful quillos for you to choose from. On that last video, you saw, Taz, and how a pillow suddenly becomes a quilt whenever you need it. We've got 6 different patterns to choose from in terms of the fabric, and also each one comes with a different block style, doesn't it, Mark, as well?
Each cushion comes with a different block. So you're learning something as well.
Yes, at the same time. So take that knowledge forward, take that pattern forward. You could build that into a future quilt, or make a pillow or something in the future. It's a lovely. Do you know what, that black and white delight fits with the geometric style on this?
Definitely.
Yeah, very much so. What's that style?
Peace and plenty.
Peace and plenty. Yeah. Okay, Mark. Just in case, nearly a quarter of the stock's gone of the black and white delight already. We're only halfway through our launch show, the 6 PM show. We've still got a repeat of this at 8 o'clock tonight, and also 9, 1 and 5 tomorrow, so do definitely order early so as not to be disappointed in missing out. But Mark, just in case anyone is on the edge of the seat thinking, I want that, but I don't know what I'm getting, take us through what we're getting in our pack, please, mate.
All the fabric cut for the actual block you make on the front of the cushion.
The front of it, okay.
You get the red sashing, you get the black and white to make the triangles, you get the inside for the actual cushion that you can't see because it's inside it, and you get the border that goes around the outside as well.
Okay, so you've got all of that, so everything you need to make the actual pillow
like you would a normal cushion,
you
get exactly the same there.
Okay, and that wadding there is to make your cushion fluffy and beautiful, so to back it. You've got your instructions for
how
that
to do
bit
that
of it.
part of it, You then get your instructions and all the fabric
for the main part of the quilt.
For the main part of the quillo, which is the back and the front of the actual quillo.
So I must stress that for the price, $54.99 it is for everything. It's an amazing offer. $53.99. Sorry, I tried to get an extra £1 out of you there. $53.99 plus delivery. You are getting the fabric for the back of your quilt, as well as the front, and all of the fabric you need to make the pillow part of your quillo. Everything. The only thing you're adding is Wadding if you've already got some at home. Having said that, the wadding at the bottom of the screen is perfectly suited to this project. Can you remind us why, Mark, please?
The wadding we've used here is lovely wadding to use. It's lovely and puffy.
Yeah.
It makes the cushion part of the Quillo fill out when you fold it all back together, so it's not too flat.
Yeah,
and it looks
back,
it looks a bit sad
Yeah.
when it's a bit soft, a bit too thin. And it's double layered, so it gives you a bit of warmth as well.
Yeah, so add that wadding to your order. It's at the bottom of the screen. It's a really good price as well, £17.99 plus delivery. 163,983 just at the bottom of the screen there. That's the only thing that you're adding to your order today to make your Quillo, and of course your own thread. But other than that, you get everything that you need. And I just wanted to reiterate that because it's a really good price point to be able to make a quilt, let alone a Quillo, a pillow and a quill at the same time. It's £27 today, £27 next month to get it to spread the cost. That's your black and white delight, but we've also got the Bordeaux over here.
Can I just say that?
Yeah, go on, please.
With the two sets of patterns,
Yeah.
the pattern you get for the actual individual block will have the pictures for that block. The actual pattern for the Quillo will have the black and white Quillo pictures, but it's exactly the same unless you're doing a normal fabric on both sides with no blocks.
Understood. So it'd be instructions specific to what you've bought.
Yes.
Good important point. Important point there.
So people might think, oh, I've got the wrong one, but it is exactly the same. It's just the pictures, rather than do loads and loads of different pictures, more time, more ink, and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's the same pictures on the same pattern.
We like that. Okay, all right then. So we've got our Bordeaux here as well. This is a quarter of the stock gone on the Bordeaux option. We've been very busy behind the scenes on this. Who's going for this today, Mark? Can you see?
I think this would be lovely on a sofa. In like a snuggle room or something like that.
Yeah, look at this.
It's lovely. It's a little bit French looking. That's why it's called Bordeaux as well. It's soft, very soft and very cosy.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's got a beautiful softness to it. So it's got the look of like an Osnaburg or like a linen, but it's not got that. It's lovely.
It's not that coarseness. It's a degree or two softer.
Yeah,
definitely.
It's a beautiful fabric.
Again, all cut again for you.
Also, the back of that Quillo, you could see. I mean, that was the fabric. Look at that there. That's what you're getting with it. A huge piece of that. So the main quilt.
The back of the Quillos
will be that.
Match the back of the actual cushion.
I think that's worth looking at them as we go down the counter here, Mark, to be honest with you. Very importantly, everything is all pre-cut as well.
All pre-cut again,
shape.
so all the blocks are cut for you. Apart from where, like the zigzag, you get the squares, and Pat's going to demonstrate how you do that as well.
Okay, so, all right then. Well, that's your Bordeaux there, your Bordeaux option. This is your Cosy Clouds now.
Cosy Clouds, again, perfect for overnight stays, sleepovers, that sort of thing for children as well. It's a nice,
it's
cozy,
bright, it's happy,
one.
it's cute. Yeah, it's light and breezy. We like it. So that's your Cosy Clouds. I think a lovely one. This is the bouquet now, the stylish bouquet. I think a lovely one for the sort of front room or the conservatory as well.
Definitely.
Something, a room you want to brighten
brightens something up. Even if you've got a caravan or you go camping or something, you can take it out. It could be nice to sit outside in the evenings as well with it.
Yeah, it's sunshine in a Quillo, that one. Nice bright lemon yellows. Makes a big quilt, this, 45 inches by 60 inches, and you get everything you need to make it. Add your own wadding. It's got details bottom of the screen for your wadding. And this is the chambray in Provence now.
Yes. Provence. Famous for lavender and those sort of things in France. And we've got the colours and that sort of style. Again, it's lovely.
Oui.
I'm not even going to go there and tempt anything like that.
Bien sûr. Don't do it. Une baguette de croissant, s'il vous plaît. Oui. So you've got your Quillo there in the lovely Provence fabric. That it's a gorgeous lavendery tone to it, and then the springtime bloom as well.
Springtime bloom again, floral themed, nice and fresh colours. Again, very easy to do as well.
Yeah, extremely bright, very, very popular, this one as a choice. A nice bright sky blue, that, and flowers you can't go wrong with, can you, really? So choose your favourite, go for it. Maybe even treat yourself to two today, because you do get the full kit to do it with, and they are a very, very keen price. On FlexiBuy, you're paying half the price today, and on the one-day special, you're saving £10 as well. So even without that one-day special saving, you'd be saying That's very, very, very good value for a quilt, let alone a cushion in a quilt, making it the Quillo. So with the £10 saving, it just makes it even sweeter. Order now. It's your item number 073446, and all those options we've just been through yours. The wadding down here, you've already mentioned, Mark, very kindly about how it's a double thickness. Tell us more about how perfect it is.
Cut to size.
Perfect.
For the actual Quillo. It's double thickness, so you get the warmth. It's got that bounce back ability, so when you fold it up and put it into the actual cushion, it puffs it out and makes it the right size.
Yeah, look at that. That's a scientific experiment. Literally like a cloud, it really is. £17.99 plus delivery. It's a very, very good price again. For the cut to size, 108 inches by 62 inches for you. That'll be delivered to your door with your Quillo kit. Thanks, Mark. Yeah, we've got that, haven't we?
Yep.
So, 163983 to order that. Some other items are on the show. We've actually got the complete cushion kit. So, if you wanted to match your one-day special, you can get your cushion kits as well. Now these are all pre-cut, ready to go to make an 18-inch by 18-inch cushion for a very, very, very good price indeed. You've got the Cozy Clouds, you've got the black and white as well there. You've also got the is that the bouquet there? Yeah, I think that's the stylish bouquet just there as well. And the springtime bloom also. So basically, that's your Provence chambray as well. So, and your Bordeaux. Basically, this is your matching cushion. So, are you looking for a cushion to match with your Quillo? Now's your time to get it with the right fabric. If you want to get your own cushion insert, fine, but we do have cushion inserts on the show too, really nice. If you've got your own fabric, you can just get the patterns if you like. Pick a mix, $9.99 gets you two. You just choose which design you want. There are a lot of people going for those today, actually, so working with your own fabric, they can be a good one to get. And then we're also busy for block number 5, where you're getting the 3 different styles of the blocks, adding to your 5th set of blocks now, where you are building a quilt. Nearly half the stock gone on block number 5. You get the cut pieces there in the colourways to get those 3 blocks made. As you build your own quilt. 448843. You're basically just quilting along with Pat and Mark this year to build your own quilt there for a very good price. We've just scattered a few cushions. Yeah.
Haven't you just?
Yeah, we have.
And a nice clear table.
These are the actual cushions as well, so we won't be unfolding these.
So you can actually see the similarity, the same look you get from the Quillo.
Yeah. You would think
the matching.
You would think you're holding a Quillo here. It's the matching cushion. Pat, what did you want to show us next then?
I just want to talk about the whole event of the Quillo, and I cleared my table for that.
Oh, okay. That's good. Right.
So
we've done the wrong thing.
Well,
basically.
no. If you throw them back on that sofa, they'll be fine.
3, 2, 1.
I think I'm going to be in trouble today.
3, 2, 1. Go. I'm going to go for an up and over with this one. It's nearly took the plant out. Okay. Anyway,
sorry. We did the cushions because, well, somebody might want to match them. They'd look nice on the sofa, wouldn't they? And they'd just look like 2 cushions, but it is a secret little quilt inside. Or people might not want a Quillo and might just want a cushion. So that's why we've got the option. So this is our Quillo. You can see it's nice shape. It's because of the wadding. And people know with us, we don't put things in a kit if we think people won't need them. Or you might have some of your own or whatever. But I can't stress enough how important the wadding is. You've got to have a good puff on your cushion, otherwise it'll look.
I'm sure there's a better way of saying that, but we'll go with that.
Okie dokie. It'll just look flat, and you want it to look gorgeous all the time. So that's the reason.
Full of life.
You want it to spring back, don't you? When someone's been leaning on it.
And the Hobbs polydown that's on the website is perfect for the job. And to be perfectly honest, we did try a couple of other waddings, didn't we? And it just didn't do such a good job, so that's why we're recommending it.
We've got a bit of Hobbs at home, actually.
It's a great brand name, and they do lots of different types of wadding. We use their cotton waddings for quilts and all sorts.
The 80-20 as well.
80-20, that's what we use. But you need a bit of loft with this, you see, so that's why we've gone for the poly down, and also you tie quilt them, which I might show you in a second, because you need to keep the layers together. So it is a little sandwich of fabric and wadding, but you need to keep the layers together. So we've got our block on the front. This is a pinwheel block, which I'm going to demo in a minute. Very, very simple. And then we can just pull our little quiller out.
You're going to be doing this.
I'm glad we're seeing this again. You'll be doing it again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes, and you know.
I know.
Yeah.
Over and over again.
Yeah.
So this is what it looks
with the
like.
lights off as well, like you know. Put
So this is what
Stripping your rifle down or stripping the pistol down and folding the quillo.
That's what I was thinking about, yeah.
This is what it looks like open, and if we turn him over, could we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The cushion back is the same fabric as the back of the quillo, so that it blends in when it's open. And you can just, when this is on your lap, you can just pop your feet in that if your feet are cold, but you don't have to. You might find the odd little, you know, puppy or kitten in there.
Oh, you can climb in and get cozy. I think so. Might do, you know.
Just watch when you put them on that your ladies are the right way up. We don't want any upside down on your cushion.
Oh, yeah, which is directional fabric.
So when you put it on,
it's
going to look the same as if it was one piece, really. So it's not difficult.
The stars, it doesn't matter because they're all
got it.
good.
Yeah, so look at your fabric that you buy.
Yeah.
So if it's directional, be careful.
Just make sure, because it's easy to get excited. You're nearly at the end and put the thing on the wrong way round. Wrong way round. And this, as you've said, this is chambray fabric. Beautiful, beautiful fabric. Very vintage, sophisticated looking.
Yeah.
Simple. This one's got squares on as well. Simple, gorgeous. We've tie quilted these.
You can see that.
Tie quilting is just a way of putting the layers together. It holds them together, which gives them enough, because you don't want to do a lot of quilting over it. I mean, you can, but there's no need. It's like a tie is enough. And in fact, I think Mark did this one, didn't you?
Did you?
Yeah.
I did quite a few, actually.
I'm just going to explain what it is for people who don't know.
Well done.
Obviously, you wouldn't use this. I think I've used the black. This is a cotton yarn.
I was going to say, Pat, I'm really sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, no.
This is a cotton yarn. It's all cotton, so you need to use a cotton yarn. Okay. This, you can do them nice and neat like this. This is quite a sophisticated looking quilt. So you want like nice little sophisticated ties. You can go more chunky with wool. You can use any needle that you've got.
Don't point that in Matt again.
Seriously.
He'll have his eye out.
And I'm going to do it a little bit bigger so that you can see what I'm doing easily. So let's pretend it's where we want it to be. And you go down and up with your needle. I'll do a big stitch.
To make sure you go through both sides.
Right, through the whole thing. Literally,
to go through the whole thing.
To tie it in.
And then you leave a little end.
Right.
And then you do another stitch, more or less on top of the first one. Like so.
Yeah.
Like that, and you get a straight bit across there, and then you cut off your yarn, and you just do I do 3 knots. Don't pull them too tight, but tight enough. Just 3 knots, and then you cut off that, and you've got your nice little
lovely
tie.
bit of decoration, just to pull it in, to quilt it,
And, it just keeps your layers together. You can use buttons. Buttons look great. Or anything, little bows, those bows you can get.
Little bows,
You can use anything that keeps the layers together. That's all it does.
This is completely it's nice to have that personal touch, isn't it, at the end there, to add your own.
And you could also, you could do anything. You could put, names on here. You could do...
You could applique
shapes
bits and pieces to make it individual.
Or you could put some hot air balloons on your clouds.
Oh yeah, you could build a scene,
that was
you?
just sorry.
Where did that come from?
I don't know.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with that at all.
Have you got something? Is there something going on?
No. Pluck that out.
We've got
to put this back together now, haven't we?
No, you can just look at it if you like. I'm going to do my pinwheel block now.
One more, and then
if that's okay with everybody.
It's in there.
I folded it funny.
Let's just fold it.
We'll leave it like that, Matt. We won't get into trouble.
It's all right. I'll fold it backwards that way as well, and then there we are.
That's
got a quillo at home.
Sorry?
Have you got a Quillo at home then? Have you? You look like you're an expert.
I know my Quillos well. We've got one. We've got
Yeah.
one. Not yet.
Yeah.
We'll have. We've got about 10 minutes, Pat.
Okay,
Is that okay?
that's perfect. Yeah. This is, you get, in the block for the pinwheel, you get 4 squares of fabric. That's all, 2 print and 2 plain. This is chambray. It's fine and lovely fabric. So I do pop a pin in because I don't want it to move, but it just feels gorgeous to work with. So you stitch, you draw a line down the centre, corner to corner. This is your half square triangle.
Yeah.
Fast-pieced half square triangle. Draw a line, corner to corner, and we're going to stitch 1/4 inch either side of the drawn line. You can only just see it, can't you? So here we go, on the machine. Down one side. Turn it round, come back the other way.
And you're just basically matching what you on the foot. You're following the line.
1/4 inch.
You've got
Yeah.
1/4 inch from that. Yeah.
If you're not sure on your 1/4 inch, just measure it and draw a 1/4 inch line to sew on.
No prizes for speed either.
No. Talking of prizes, we've got the prize draw. When you're ordering anything in this hour, you've got the pattern, but you've also got the block that Pat just made as well. Can we announce the winner now? What a lovely name, Mrs. Primrose Heath.
What a
lovely.
lovely name.
Lovely name, Primrose. You will get the Dresden cushion pattern. Worth £8.95. But you will also get your block that we made as well, that Pat made.
Which I think Primrose is a good name.
Look at this,
Lovely Primrose, yeah. You'll be able to build that into maybe a cushion pattern or a quilt pattern maybe that you got.
Yeah.
But you will also receive that was made live on air. We've also got another Hochanda birthday invite. So you'll be able to visit the studios on the 23rd of August. Is going to Miss Patricia Pope. Congratulations to you, Patricia. Scrolling across at the bottom of the screen there. So both of you winning. Congratulations and thank you very much for shopping in this hour.
I've heard that name.
Have you?
I've heard that name.
Patricia
Pope.
Regular purchasers.
So there you go. She was in with a good chance then. There we are. So purchasing maybe several things there. Thank you so much for ordering in this hour, and we'll look forward to seeing you at the studios, Patricia, as well. So
Exciting.
I thought it was going to be you then.
No, I don't need... I come all the time.
You don't need a tour.
No. I don't know, I might be exciting.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okie dokie. So we've stitched our lines. See, I'm all quilloed. I've usually got all my equipment.
Yeah.
So we've stitched our 2 lines. So this, if you've never done any patchwork, you really can't go wrong. And if you do, you can phone us up anyway. But you can't.
you're at the end of the phone. Family business.
Yes.
Family business.
No call centre.
No.
And I mean, like, we don't even have anybody helping us do our sewing or anything.
Designs and all the creations. We do the lot.
We do the lot.
It's good.
So I put my ruler, or you could use scissors if you wanted to, on my line. I'll just
Stand up.
a little bit
Oh, yes.
and slice through the middle like so. So we've got 2 pieces.
Good.
Do you want to press those?
No.
No.
Oh, Mark, you were very quick on the mark.
Go on, yeah.
Very quick off the mark. Almost like you were expecting the question and you were just ready with
Yeah,
it.
Look at
think-
what he's done here, look.
Oh, you see? No, I've got it my way.
Yeah,
I'll do
you've
it.
got it all messed up.
Can you press it towards the print?
You
Lovely.
can. I can, yeah.
Family
When
businesses.
we've got our 4 pieces. Thank you. Beautifully pressed. Beautifully pressed.
Oh, there we go. We're back. You're right.
We're back.
Yeah.
We're okay now.
It's a bit.
I'm going to tell you about that now. It's a bit
Are you?
curled.
Yeah.
You find this chambray fabric, when you iron it,
Ooh,
it curls a little bit.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
It's just the nature of it. I think it's the fineness of it. And I was going to say, don't be scared of that.
Okay, that's good that we get a chance to see
Yeah.
that, so you won't panic at home when that happens.
Yeah, I was going to say, tell you that.
Yeah.
And it just, I don't know, it just does it.
Yeah, it's all right.
Quite strangely.
We can deal with it. We've seen lots of finished examples, so we know it doesn't carry through to the final thing.
No, not at all. It doesn't. It just likes that little bit of heat, I think. Place it down exactly as your picture, which I don't know. Where's
Yeah,
this?
that'll do it.
There you go.
Yeah, you can see that, Mark. You've got your marching orders again.
Yeah.
So sit there with that. It's usually my thing. I've got nothing to hold.
You hold the quillo.
Yeah. You got the best deal there.
I have, haven't I? I'm all right. Like I said at the beginning, I don't fancy yours much, Mark. I've got this.
So we've got our 4 pieces, which is all it's made up of. You've joined them together, lock the seams together, like so. Pop a pin in if you want to, and then just whip your way down. Are you following me, Mark? Am I on the right page?
Yeah, we're with you on the, on there. So we've got our 4 blocks, so they're going together. The first 2 we take. Right sides together.
Right sides together. Open it out. Beautiful. Next one.
Again, methodical, right sides together.
Yeah, always. It's okay when you're repeating a process, but sometimes you get, I do, if I'm doing a lot of the same thing, I tend to race a little bit, and then you think, oh, they're fine, but, you know, you just take your time.
Question is, are you working with Pat and Mark from Totally Patched, building your own quilt this year? If so, you'll know that we're on to block number 5 in the series. So there's block numbers 1, 2, 3 and 4 sets. In number 5, you're getting 3 different blocks that you're building your quilt with. Nearly 2/3 of the stock gone on your building a quilt block set. 448843, just down at the bottom of the screen, just down there, you can see it, just down here now. There, 448843.
You're missing you around.
Keep me on the toes.
Keep you on your toes.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Especially when I miss my nap. You know, a bit slow on the uptake. 2 days in a row.
They notice that straight away. If you were missing about it.
Yeah. It's got to get the cranky. Yeah. And there it is, our 4th piece of the block
finished. Full of a quill.
About 5 minutes on the show as well, guys. Yeah.
So, like so. Give it a press. Always a good thing. Do you want to press
No,
it?
go on, you can do it. I'm holding this.
What an excuse, Mark. What an excuse.
There you go. Wonderful. Yeah, that's quite good.
He's a good
Bad,
manager.
isn't it?
He's good at, like, oh yeah, he's good form.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, oh yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, that's good. I'll just stand here and watch. I would manage.
You've done all right. Yeah.
So
Be good at beating, couldn't you?
we put our dotty fabric on with it, which is the coordinate to go with this, which is just beautiful. Cut to size. Pop that onto there. This is just—it's just lovely to touch. This is anybody who's
It's good feel.
You've
used it. Yeah.
Yeah, the chambre's
I
lovely.
love it.
It's got a good look to it as well.
Yeah.
That vintage worn,
Yeah.
that lovely tea stain colour. Yeah, it's nice.
We had the pinky ready version of fabric. We've had that for a while in a quilt, haven't we? And it's gorgeous. And it just looks better and better, I think, with
the
time.
older it gets, the nicer
Really
and
lovely.
more.
Yeah. Well, I think we can all say that, really, can't we? From personal experience. Coming together beautifully, this.
Borders on. Short ones.
If you're just tuning in, this is the one-day special as well, where we're working with our Quillo kit, saving £10 on your Quillo kit. Amazingly, you know, for the price from a point on the screen on FlexiBuy, £27, or if you're getting it all in one go, $53.99, you get everything that you need. The only thing that you're adding to your order is the wadding to make the actual quilt, to give the quilt the bounce, and that's £17.99 plus delivery to add that on. If you've got your own, fair enough, but this particular wadding that Mark and Pat are both recommending that you use, particularly because it can really spring back into life, particularly when you're being mean to your quilt and folding it,
Push it back into the,
you know,
into the
yeah,
cushion.
it's workable. So it's a good wadding that, and your thread. Other than that, you're getting absolutely everything. To make a quilt that's 60 by 45 inches, you're getting your backing fabric, top fabric, everything. Everything is included.
And all the fabric is cut for you.
And it's cut, which is again, I mean, that's
Yeah.
a massive point. So all the kit's pre-cut, ready to go.
Right, we've got 2 borders on. You can see once you put a border on, it really frames things. It's, you know, it becomes, because a big block like this, if it was this size, it could look a little bit, you know, big, really.
Too big. Really
A
nice.
little bit too big.
Yeah.
But once you put the borders on, look how it brings
That's
it to life.
lovely.
I think Primrose, she should have borders, shouldn't she? On there.
Okay.
Yes, we're going to give you borders.
Give the borders as well.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's not the finished block, is it? Yeah,
No,
we'll give you borders, of course.
I think we should have borders. Yeah.
They will be on there.
Yeah.
Or in there at least, they'll be in the parcel for you. We're going to do a quick recap here, although I've negotiated it so I don't have to walk anywhere. Here's the black and white delight for you, that's the Quillo. Then you've got the Bordeaux fabric that you've just seen. Coming up is Cozy Cloud option, that's got the stars on the back. Then you've got your stylish bouquet option in the lemon yellow. Chambray in Provence is your next one with that lovely chambray soft Osnaburg style, but with the soft. And then the springtime bloom is your last blue option just there. And all of those options are available, but going, okay? Going fast in some cases, so order early and make sure that you've got yours. This is the only live show this evening for you on your one-day special. You'll get another chance to see it tonight at 8 p.m. when it gets repeated, but also tomorrow at 9 a.m. there'll be another live show with Mark and Pat, and there'll be more tomorrow, won't there, both of you, and more at 1 and 5.
More blocks.
Yeah.
With Dave, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, with Dave. Is it Dave? Not just Dave, is it?
Dave and Alex.
And
Alex. Who's this Alex person that's just appeared on the rotor? Like, it's like his new name. Is it a man called Alex? Is it short for Alexander, or is it short for Alexandra? So are we expecting a man or a woman tomorrow?
Wait and see.
We did used to have somebody that worked here called Alex.
Well, maybe.
Alex Turchin, she was one of our launch presenters
her, yes,
when we first launched.
Maybe.
Could be her. Who knows?
That first star guest.
Yeah. Bit of a mystery appearance. Tune in tomorrow morning.
We've got enough going on without mystery guests as well, haven't we?
We should turn around and see Dave. Dave, is it you at 7 a.m. tomorrow? Sure is. So he says, it sure is. All right then. But he can't wait. So 7 a.m. tomorrow, tune in for Dave, and then this mystery Alex person. Your guess is as good as mine, at 8 a.m. tomorrow. So Pat and Mark, we'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. live. There's our finished block
pinwheel.
Cushion,
Not
pinwheel.
quite pressed as well as it could be.
Don't judge yourself, Pat. It's been a long day.
I don't like ironing anyway.
Yeah. It's Mark. Yeah.
He loves ironing.
Love it. I love it too. We're so weird. You've got that lovely finished block there with the pinwheel, just one of the many blocks that you've got on the Quillo today. Particular plans for tomorrow 9 a.m?
We're going to, we'll move on to another couple of blocks.
Another blocks, yeah.
And I want to do a bit of deconstruction and construction.
Show people how easy it is to put together.
Okay.
Take it apart
Take a Quillo
completely.
apart and show you how to put them all together.
Yeah.
Love it. Pat and Mark, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's been a wonderful, wonderful
Thank
show.
you.
I've
Thank
really
you
enjoyed
very
it. I hope you have too. I hope you've enjoyed the show too. Thank you for your order.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dave Bradford is revving himself up for a craft price drop now. He absolutely can't wait. He's going for it. And also he'll be back tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. with the live price drop.